Well, I don't know about you, but there's an old jazz tune by Fishberg, I think his name is. It's great. He says that the only way the only truth in the newspapers is on the sports page. You know who won and lost. There's a so and so got X points and somebody else got one more and they won. Man, you go on the front page, you can't tell who the hell was. Now all these states, there's 26 states that are going to cut off unemployment 2 months early. Okay, so they're going to these people don't need it anymore. We need people to work and everything. Okay, today now, it looks like they're coming back. What happened? The unemployment people themselves went to court, and the courts are now deciding. This is what's happened in Maryland today, that they have to give people the money. Now there's a problem with that because they stopped accepting the money. So now they have to go back to the government and say, hey, can we have the money again? So that's going to take it up. So the 26 states, if you're one of those states that said that you can't get unemployment anymore, especially the $300, because there's three parts apparently. This is an article on CNN that has a pretty good wrap up of it. That tells you there's the $300 a week extra unemployment. This is what has been cutting out. So your regular state unemployment will not be touched at all. Also, the federal government includes freelancers, self-employed, contractors. So that's going to be cut too. And it depends on the state. Some states are cutting just one item. Some states are cutting three of them. So that's two of them. The third one is that if you exhausted your state unemployment, the federal unemployment will keep it longer. So those three things now are back in the ball game. And as of the day before yesterday, they were out, and everybody said, okay, I can't get it. Good. Let's go help members who are getting, I can't get unemployment anymore. What am I going to do? Whatever. Now the game changed. You thought because somebody official made a decision and did that, they knew what they were talking about. Well, they maybe did, but they lost. So it is complicated. Who the hell is winning anymore? How do you know who's winning? You don't. So now there's 5 states, Ohio, Oklahoma, Indiana, Maryland, and Texas. All looks like they're going to have to give the money, start going back and give the money they lost and things like that. And so don't forget, there's three things: the extra $300, the unemployment for freelancers, and if you exhausted the state unemployment, the feds give you more. So they maybe Maryland, I think, is already giving money back. And so even if they stopped it for a couple of weeks, they have to go back and give it to you. So every state is different. It's hard. You got to check your state. How do you check your state? Okay, you go to something called careeronestop.org. Now, this is all the unemployment, the training money, and everything. Great thing. And if you go find local help, that's where you go. And you could find the unemployment there. You could find your community colleges there. You can find apprenticeship offices, farm worker jobs program, unemployment network finder, all these things that are here. Okay, so that's where you go, you talk to the people there and see okay, if that doesn't work, remember, there's never a win and lose anymore. Then you have to go to higher power. And it's not the courts this time. It's your elected official. Now, they have to know. They run all the laws in the government in your state. So you go to commoncause.org and you put, find my representative. Where is that sucker? So you put in your address and you find all your elected officials. And because this is a federal state program, I would start with the federal people. So you have 2 senators, like here in Maryland. Then you have a state representative, Jamie Raskin, and you could go down to the governor and so on, so on, so. So start at the top. Talk with those 3, and just don't call one and expect it back. You can't do that anymore. There's just too much noise, too many people, too many busy. My English teacher is going to kill me. Well, I flunked English anyway. She'll understand. And you go down the list, and you have your state representative. I get notes from Let's Go Help members saying, "Well, I called my elected official, or I emailed my elected official." Man, you're sending in a digital email to a senator and expect them to show up your porch. Man, no, you got to beat. And the only way you're going to get them is to beat on them. I mean, they're busy like you, me. I do too much, and it's hard to get my attention. So you may have to. That's why I say, in 48 hours, if I don't answer, just yell at me. I'm an old fart. Just yell at this old guy because he forgot. I don't even know I forgot. That's interesting. So again, the wrap up. Go see this thing on CNN headlines. Biden administration says states can restart pandemic unemployment benefits as lawsuits mount. So he's saying that because they give them open policy. So if they lose in the court, then they have to start giving money back to you. And they don't have to ask permission from the federal government, which they have to do. So Biden looks like is doing an overall, and I may or may not be wrong on this. Don't trust one idiot like me. You got to go to the horse's mouth. The horse's mouth here is the people giving you the money, and that's your career one stop. They write the checks and send you the stuff. So you don't believe what I say. They're the people who give you the money. You have to believe. You have to do that. And if you can't get them, okay, then you go to elected officials because they have power over those people. Okay, they're the people. Who presses the button? Okay, because they pay the bills. So these people, the elected officials, get money to these people who give you the money because of unemployment. So that's where the system works. So these people don't care about you because you don't give them money, right? You're just a customer that has no control over their livelihood. These people have control over their livelihood. So that's why these are more important than me or anybody else, okay? So look for that extra money that's coming your way soon. $2,400, man. That's a lot. And particularly if you're a freelancer and can't get traditional unemployment. So that extends for that. And contractors, things like that. All that stuff is now we're trying to see that, hey, these people are workers too. Boy, and they don't even get a W-2. But they are workers too. Maybe not a W-2.